Hey, what's up, family? Yo, this video, I had to do this video here. This is going to be an awareness video about, as a matter of fact, I'm going to title it, Family Communication Only in Crisis. And it's nonsense that has to stop. If it, like I said, in most times, on most of my videos, if I only reach a few people on this, then so be it. But you know the old saying that goes, each one teach one. Someone has to let you know that the nonsense really do have to stop. If you're only communicating with your family in a crisis, that's shame on you and you need to stop. But before getting into all of that, what I'm about to speak about, which you're very aware about, this must be a disclaimer I put in here. This video is not to be talking condescending. In no form am I trying to put anyone down. That could be the word of the day as usual, as always. For example, if you look up the word condescending, it simply means to be patronizing superiority over someone. In other words, looking down on someone. So in no way, shape, or form am I doing this to be talking down on anyone of any magnitude, none. But what I am is trying to get around is awareness. Think about what I'm saying. If you got your family members, to whatever magnitude it may be, your brother, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, grandmother, if you ain't spoke to your uncle, brother, cousin, aunt, whoever, you ain't spoke to them in the past 5-10 years, and you mean to tell me they only live 5 blocks away from you, in the next town from you, you ain't spoke to them in 10 years, but all of a sudden a crisis come up, somebody in the family, or maybe your loved one is all of a sudden sick, or they hurt, or they in the hospital, and unfortunately sometimes dying, right? Now you decide to pick up the phone and you want to call this person. Let me tell you something when you do that. It is so disrespectful when you do that. Because see, from that person's mindset, like I said, I'm going to say this again. This is not to be talking condescending down to no one. But what I am trying to make you understand, you got to stop doing that. If you ain't spoke to this family member in a long time, how dare you pick up the phone only to call them because something bad has happened? You only reaching out to them when something bad has happened. And we know we are all too familiar with that type of behavior. It needs to stop. I'm going to keep saying, I say it again. This is not talking condescending to no one, but we are all too familiar with those type of phone calls. You contacting your family members because somebody died, somebody may possibly is going to die, or somebody's very sick or in the hospital. But yet and still, you haven't called this person. Never. I've had instances where a family member has never, ever called someone. Never. But as soon as something bad happened, you got the nerve to call. Let me tell you what's really going on when you call. You know how that other person takes that phone call? They takes that phone call very disrespectful in the sense of, now you need them to rush to the hospital, to rush to their side. You need financial assistance or whatever. Let me tell you what that other person, how they taking that. They taking it in a way that's so disrespectful of you to even, how dare you even call me? I ain't spoken to you in a lot of years, and now you call me because you need my help. Guess what? They may tell you, I'm busy. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the money for you. But you see, like I said, this is not to be a condescending video. It is to be an awareness video. If you did have communication with that family member when you made that phone call, even if they was busy, they may stop what they're doing to run to your aid. Even if they didn't have the time, if you had communication with that person, they'll make the time for you. Even if they didn't really have the money to help you financially, but if you had that line of communication with them, they'll find the money for you. You understand what I'm saying? So we could drag this all out, but I'm not going to do that because I want to get right to the point and let all you know, come on, if you got family, reach out to them. Come on, there ain't nobody on this planet can say they don't got family. Shoot, I remember when I was a kid, one of the most funniest jokes I heard this kid say to another kid, he said, man, you so ugly, you wasn't born, you was hatched. I said, hatched? Like an egg? So my point with saying that is, you all got family. You wasn't hatched in an egg. We all got family. So don't reach out to your family only because a crisis has come up. Because if you are only doing that, then that's shame on you. And don't feel insulted when that family member tell you, I can't help you. Because it ain't that they can't help you, it's just that they don't want to help you. Because you have shown through your actions, you only reach out through crisis. You know, we all heard that saying before. You only come by or call me when you need something. Come on, family. We gotta knock it off. We all got family members that do that. You know, you only call when there's a problem. I've seen instances where family members, they won't even say hello to the other person. You could be on the phone with a family member, and they have another family member right next to them. They won't even say, tell them or tell her I said hello. You be like, oh, your husband was right there? Your wife was right? You didn't even say hi. Come on. Now, you don't reach out to people just because you need something. It make the other person look at you as, yeah, I'm not bending over backwards for you. You have shown me through your actions you're not worthy. So to end it on a positive note, take heed to what I'm saying. You were not hatched. You were born. Everybody got family. Reach out to that family every now and then. Now, we do understand sometimes some instances with family is really bad, is critical. Maybe it could be fixed, maybe it can't. But the family members that you don't have a problem with, or friends, whoever, reach out to them every now and then. But one thing you got to stop doing is only reaching out to them because something bad happened. Come on. Your parents taught you better. And if you don't think so, trust me, I'm telling you, I may not know your parents, but I'm sure your parents taught you better. You probably just lost that for a moment. But remember, they taught you better. Act like it. Keep the lines of communication open. Because if a crisis does happen, and it will eventually, at least they can't say, man, you only reach out to me when something bad happened. No, I reach out to you. I called you because I was just thinking about you today. Not because of holiday. I remember your birthday. You know, I was just reaching out to you just because. I think those are the best reasons to reach out to family. Yeah, we can say a holiday, birthday, and all these other reasons, but just because is the best reason to reach out to anybody. Just because. You know what the just because is? I just felt like calling you. I just felt like reaching out to you. I seen a funny movie today, made me think about you. I heard a song that made me think about you. I just wanted to check on you. I wanted to see how you was doing. And you know what? Those are genuine. It ain't like you're trying to set up something, but that is genuine communication. So now when something does happen bad, if you have to reach out to that person, they can say, no, I got communication with this person. So, you know, let me help them out with whatever I can. Hey man, subscribe, share, like, and comment. Please take awareness of what I'm saying. You got to stop reaching out to family only because of crisis. Leave that line of communication open. And people would love to run to your aid if they have to. Not because you want them to, but you don't know how to communicate. Understand? Peace.